Hello again. Welcome back to another episode of Fox Can Fix It. I need to replace one of the fuel filters on this Honda Civic that I have, and actually, luckily, you can probably see it. It's right here. Goes right there. Little plastic filter. It's older than dirt. It's probably clogged with dirt. That's just as old as the dirt that it's older than. Something similar to that. And it's just a couple of rubber hoses and maybe a 10mm bolt. I think I want to detach the lines first. They are just little spring clamps and rubber lines. Yeah, right there. A little bit of gas runs out. Put that line up a little bit so maybe it doesn't get gas everywhere. You'll still smell like it, but it'll get less there. One on this far side. Oh, that one's not even tight. Okay, we're going to replace that spring clamp because, that could be an issue probably. I mean, this is really the suction side, not the pressure side, but still, I think a clamp would be a good idea. All right, come see this here. The lines are off both sides. Looks like down the other side, and then just 2 bolts, 1, 2, and we'll get it out of there. It's not the easiest thing to see, actually, even though it's kind of right out in the open. There we go. Hey! Apparently, Monday is drop a 10mm socket day. What do you know? Why is it always the 10s, huh? Ooh, more rust. But, there goes that filter. Good thing we're replacing it. But you put anything in one place for 40 years, and it's not going to want to move after that. Broke the nipple off this, a good thing we're replacing it. Let's go over to the bench and see how this comes out of this little container. Alright, if you're like me, your bench is currently a massive train wreck, but there's just enough space to put one clean shop towel down, semi-clean shop towel down, to get this out of here. And it looks like just one clip right here, maybe, that holds this filter in. See where these are? Right here. I think there's just one metal tang holding it in. So let's get a screwdriver and bend that tang out of the way. Or push this up and out and see what happens. Okay, so that's no longer touching that. Now how does this come out of there? Oh, it's moving. That's really in there pretty good though. That sort of does something, but not really. There we go. Alright, so old filter is out and disgusting. Yep, there's a flow arrow on it. I should have paid attention. See that? So inside, outside, upside down. Oh, look how easy that went in when there's no grime and 40 years of dirt on it. Alright, we're back. Now we're just going to put this back into the car. And then we'll come back and cut this thing open and see how yucky it is. Alright, same procedure as coming out, but in reverse. I actually got some new spring clamps. I'll take these old ones off and save them, but you probably really shouldn't reuse them. There we go. And now the clamp. Yep, better angle. Okay, that's one. Alright, there we go. Filter's been swapped out. There's one hose with new clamp. There's other hose with new clamp right there. New filter, yay. Alright, let's go cut the old one open because I want to see what's inside it. Cutting the filter. Alright, I've got my filter cutter 5000 and we're going to go ahead and cut this open. Make sure to keep your fingers back out of the way when you're using the wrong tool, such as this. Okay, if you ever want to see what these look like on the inside, it's basically going to look like an oil filter on the inside, or a giant carburetor fuel filter that would go on the inlet nut on maybe like a Q-jet. Nothing really in the bottom, a little bit of sediment, not too bad, and that's it. It's a filter. Not in terrible shape, not in great shape, but now I know what that looks like on the inside. Filter cutter 5000, make sure you use it. All right, that's going to do it for today. We just put that one fuel filter underneath the Honda Civic. It's also got one up top by the carburetor, which I already replaced before filming, so you're not going to get to see that, but it's literally a screwdriver and 3 hoses. It's not quite ready for the road yet. It needs a vacuum advance for the distributor, and it's sort of still cutting out mid-throttle, which may be an igniter, or maybe a vacuum leak, or maybe a bad fuel pump, or maybe timing, or maybe spark plugs, or maybe spark plug wires. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that part out, but the vacuum advance is definitely bad, so we're going to start there. All right, well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.